Hello, welcome to Moving Voices podcast, a podcast by IOM United Kingdom. I'm your host, Rose Kopsinge, and in today's episode, we'll be exploring journeys and settling in the UK because IOM supports people when they come to the UK with information, with support, with knowing and understanding the job market, and together collaborating with the Entrepreneurial Refugee Network, TERN, is ensuring that entrepreneurs who are refugees in the UK are able to access opportunities, access skills, and are able to take off in the new country like the UK as entrepreneurs. Today, we are joined by the talented and brilliant Ukrainian singer, songwriter, Kateryna, who is an entrepreneur in culture, music, and arts. Welcome, Kateryna.
Hello, thank you so much.
Well, it's a very big pleasure to have you today. I've seen some of your work on the media and it's amazing. You're talented. And
Thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit about you?
Thank you so much. Yes, my name is Kateryna. I'm originally from Ukraine, from the city of Zaporizhia. This is in southeast of Ukraine. And yes, I studied music in my city. Then I moved to Kyiv. This is our capital. And I studied music in the University of Culture and Art. Then I moved to Italy and continued my journey there as a musician, singer. Then I back in Ukraine and the war started. And yes, unfortunately, I had to go away from my country and I chose the UK this time.
When you arrived here, you said before you had lived in Italy, you went back to Ukraine and then the war happened and then you chose to come here in the UK. Did you have any information or knowledge about the UK before that helped you to make that decision to come here in the UK?
Yeah, and usually in Ukraine, when we are going to the regular school, we are learning English from the first year. So I had already some knowledge about language, no, for example, and some information about London, it's the capital, and red buses and big band.
Right.
Yes, no, I was thinking about UK and especially London because of my music. Because when I was in Italy, I met very, very famous Italian singer, and he said, if you want to do something with your music, it's better to go in America or in the UK, in London, because there more possibility for your kind of music. Because, for example, in my experience in Italy, when you do something classical that people can understand, it's okay. But my music is very, very different. It's very, as you said before, like a niche, no? So in London, I can have more possibility because here people are attracting of something new, something interesting. That's why I chose, yeah. And also because of the language, because I knew a little bit of English.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, and so you arrived here in the UK in 2022.
Yes.
Can you share a little bit about that journey? How did it happen?
Okay, this maybe the story a little bit sad, but the most important thing which I would like to underline that in the first month of the war, when the war started, I was with volunteers in the Poland, and I helped a lot of women and children who were escaped from the Ukraine. So it was very, very big. How to say? It was sad story about the situation, but also beautiful story because when you see people a little bit smiling because they feel more safe, no, and you can help them, it was very emotional. Yes, and then when I came to the UK, I came in Salisbury. It's a very small city in, not very, but smaller than London. Yeah, a city or town in Wiltshire. Yes, and my first 6 months I was there.
So, Kateryna, I understand you came here in the UK when the war just started and it was very, unprepared for you. But how was that, and what kind of support did you receive when you arrived in the UK? Any information that you received and how that helped you?
Once I arrived in the UK and I was in Salisbury, as I mentioned before, yes, I received all our information very, very quickly. So, for example, when I had to go to do some stuff with document, I had all information translated into Ukrainian. When I had to go to NHS, so also as well we had possibility to have translator to call them, or to have like leaflet with English, Ukrainian. So I have to say that it was very nice organized. I said for us Ukrainians, I don't know about other community, I hope as well, yes, but for I have to say it was quite nice organized. So if some people just arrive and don't know nothing, maybe they need to go to some volunteering or charity organization and start to speak with people, to ask some question. I think this works in whole the world. When you try to speak with people, even you don't speak English, you can write in your telephone and translate. No, I think people here quite very, very kind, and they can help you.
And how did learning English itself like open those doors for you?
Yes, it's absolutely. I'm still learning English. I've been learning English since I came here 2022, and I still need to improve. But I received one very, very good advice from another Ukrainian who is living here for many years. And she said, you don't need to be perfect, because if you think that you need to be perfect, you every time don't speak.
Right.
So you will die and you don't speak.
Right.
You need to try, even if you are not perfect, you need to live every day. And this was very, very, very good advice. And even now I don't speak perfectly, but I'm not afraid, because that's true. We need to live. So especially in London, people very, very get used to the people from all around the world. So yeah, but definitely once people arrived in a new country, the first thing they need to start to learn this language.
Yes, sometimes we think about coming here and getting support, and we think about the big, huge support. But have there been any small kinds of support, small moments of support that have made a big difference in your life when you came here, and even right now?
When I came, I was lucky, because this program, schemes for Ukraine, homes for Ukraine schemes. Yeah, we came to the home of some citizenship, no, like British citizenship. So I wasn't alone. It's a bit different when you go to some country and you don't know nobody. Here I had this possibility to come to some person which I didn't know before, but I met. I was sure about this person, and he helped me a lot, because he explained me the first step as a little child. No, he explained me, you can go there, you can ask there. So it was small but big help, I think, in my opinion. And then when I started to found other people, they help. Even just one advice could help you, from some people. So it's very important not to be close in yourself, and not to hiding behind the walls, and go out, speak to the people. And I think when we arrived, every Ukrainian, I think, can said the same, that when you said, I'm from Ukraine, yeah, well, do you need some help? Would you like something, some advice? So it was very, very, how to say, we felt like it in home.
Welcome.
So welcomed, yeah.
Right. And so with the moving from Ukraine to the UK, you didn't give up on your music career and dream.
No.
How has music helped you through this time of moving to a whole new country? And how has music helped you to stay connected with your country, but also with your culture, but as well as, connect with people here in the UK?
Yeah, because music, as you know, is an international language, so you don't need to understand words, and music and songs can connect people around you. So yes, I play this Ukrainian traditional instrument called bandura, and first of all, this instrument can allows me to connect with my culture first of all, but also as a songwriter I wrote a lot of songs dedicated to Ukraine, and with these songs and with other songs I performed in many different concerts and events here in the UK, because in 2022 it was very how to say, I don't know how to say in English. It was very big, no information about the Ukraine, so it was a lot of many different events. So I started from the beginning to search on internet to find the Ukrainian community in London and also in Salisbury, and participated in many different volunteering programs or charity concerts like that. And like this, step by step I start to meet different people, start to speak English. And yes, so music helped me a lot to start my journey, because with music I think since I was 6 or 7 years old, so it was something close to me, to my heart, which helped me to go here in the new environment, like with my support.
So, back to your whole music career, because you mentioned that I think from the age of 6, that's when you started loving music and getting involved. What inspired that?
When I was starting music,
Yeah.
or after? No, because my mother, she brought me to the music school in Ukraine, and because she wanted that I start to learn piano, but we didn't found nobody to study piano, and I started to play violin for 3 years.
Right.
And then I didn't like, and I wanted to quit with music, but my teacher said, no, you had to try this bandura. Bandura is Ukrainian traditional. You can also play and you can also sing with this instrument. And when I went to this music class, and my teacher showed me this beautiful lady who was playing this instrument and singing, it seems for me like, I don't know, some character from cartoon. And yes, I really fell in love with this instrument.
You were like, this is it.
Yeah.
You've done music in different parts of the world, in Ukraine, in Italy, now here in London, in the UK. Do you think these different places you're in have an impact on your music, and how is that impact? What is it exactly?
Definitely, because it's normal, because in my opinion music is growing with you and grows with you. In Ukraine I was like teenager, and then yes, I participated many different TV show. I wanted to be star, like this. Then I moved to Italy step by step. When I learned Italian language, Italian culture, I tried to play with my instrument, not only Ukrainian traditional song, because my instrument bandura is a folk instrument, and usually people in Ukraine play folk music with this instrument or classical.
Right.
But I started to play international music, Italian, in English, etc. And then I moved to the UK. I moved because of the war, so my heart, my soul was totally dedicated to the situation in the Ukraine. And as I mentioned before, my album, My Name is Ukraine, also was dedicated. So I felt this pain of my people, of my country, and I did a lot of music and concerts, and I wrote songs about that, about my country. But now I don't feel anymore to do that, because it cost me very, very big sorrow and big pain.
Pain.
Yeah, so I would like to change like mood of my art, of my music, because I found here many beautiful people from all around the world, and that's why I would like to create world music. And my songs are now about peace, about unity, about how to say, faith. And also, I forgot to tell you, I also in this, during the last 2 years, I've been studying for became sound and voice healer. So I also do that with my instrument, but also with other singing Tibetan bowls, if you know, like
Right.
relaxing meditation. So I would like to do like relaxing meditation music, songs to connect people from all around the world, and to believe in this unity, to believe in the peace.
What I'm hearing is, a lot of effort, a lot of perseverance, a lot of creativity and passion for that entrepreneurship. But also, in a way, it's not an easy journey. It can be lonely and heavy. But with people like TERN and having Anne help you, it's made a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's really interesting because the previous episodes we were talking about, community and how refugee are a community, and not really foreigners. So speaking about that, how have you found your community here in the UK?
Ukrainian community.
Any community, anyone you could say is a community. Could be Ukrainian, could be any other friends. You were telling me you have friends from Nigeria, from Uganda. How has that community been for you here, and how has it supported, or how have you supported them?
Yeah, I think this is one of the most beautiful thing which I like in London, because I feel London like one city is like the whole the world, because here we can find people from really different community from all around the world, and I really like it because I also do world music, no? So I like to mix the different music melody from all around the world. And yes, I met many different communities, and I realized that here in London, it's like when you do something and it's more could be more easier to do inside your community, but also if you are open to be how to say, open-minded, not to collaborate, because this is what my music do. I believe in unity, and I believe that whole the world, we are human being, no, first of all. So even in my music I like to add different cultures, no, inside one song, on one music piece. So in the same in my life, for example, 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago, I was in a concert with Kurdish community, and I also danced with them in my borough, Hackney borough. Before I was collaborating with Bengali singer, and we did some music together. So I was in Bengali and Indian community, so I learned a lot from them. So yes, I believe in community, and I believe in this cross-cultural projects. I really like it.
Right. And when do you meet the Entrepreneurial Refugee Network? When do you meet them, and who connected them to you, and how did they help you throughout your journey?
Okay, when I came in the UK, first of all, I started to learn English, no, because if you don't know the language in the country where you live, so I found very interesting courses of English online, and then during these courses, I met another Ukrainian woman. She's also a refugee, but she started to work for the TERN, and she introduced me this program, and I was very interested, because I never looked for some work as a, how to say, to be hired by someone, but I wanted to be like free, independent, and like self-employed. That's why I was interested about this program, because this program for refugees can help to understand better how it's working in the UK for entrepreneurship. Sorry, entrepreneurship. Yeah. So yes, I was interested from the beginning, and this is how I met this program.
Amazing. You know, you talked about how music is an international language. You don't need to hear and understand the words, but the rhythm, the connection. For most of us, as someone who loves music, I don't see it in terms of entrepreneurship. But how did you connect entrepreneurship or any other musician out there or artist that has this passion and talent for music? How can you connect that to entrepreneurship, and how did that happen for you?
Okay, first of all, nowadays all musician who is like freelance should be like boss of yourself, because you need to manage your social network, everything, because not everybody has possibility to have producer or manager. This is very quite difficult to find people, so you need to be manager or producer of yourself. And yeah, that's why I was thinking I would like to organize very, very big concert, because in 2 years ago it was ready my new music album dedicated to Ukraine. Inside this album, which called My Name is Ukraine. Actually, you can find it in Spotify, everywhere if you want.
You can also,
I will share you some songs today.
Yes.
So yeah, and I was thinking how I can launch this album here in London, when the London has so many talented musicians and singers from all around the world. So I was thinking I need to find some very interesting idea, and that's why I was thinking to organize this concert in a cruise ship in London. And I started to, first of all, to ask Hanna Morozova from TERN to help me how I can do this with TERN. And then I started to organize step by step. Maybe some people, just a few people helped me, but I was alone to do that. Only Anna, maybe from TERN, also helped me, but it was very, very difficult. But I had this dream. And I believed in this idea. And yes, with self-employed, I could do this, organize this musical cruise.
Telling someone about entrepreneurship, what have been your key lessons that you've learned that you hope would help someone who is starting, either as a migrant or a refugee in the UK, and is trying to take that entrepreneur route as a pathway to the labor market? What lessons would you tell them so that they don't repeat maybe some of the errors, some of the mistakes that you might have made along the way?
Okay, first of all, believe in your idea, because maybe when people moved here in the new country, as a refugee or as a migrant, you have a lot of things in your head, because you need to think about where do you live, where you should to live, to find some job, for every day to feed you or maybe your family. So we have a lot of things to do. But once you established a little bit your, primary needs, so then you can think about what you really want from your life. And I believe that in the UK and in London you have a lot of possibility to do that, and many organizations work to help you for refugee or people from all around the world. So first of all, believe in yourself, and everybody could have the right place for them. But just first of all, believe in yourself and your idea, and never give up. Go ahead with your dream, with your idea. And if we speak in terms of something more, maybe technical, it's better to go to learn something. For example, how to open your how to say, self-employed, how to manage it. So, for example, organization like TERN could help you, and how to have some grants. For example, I didn't have grants. I would like to mention I found also sponsors for my events, so I'm really grateful for them. Say I was also lucky to found them, but also because I believed in my project and I proposed them. You see, here can come many people. In fact, in my event, in my concert in cruise ship, came more than 200 people.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and I found, yes, sponsor. It was very nice. But the other advice, which I could say, maybe to calculate very well before, and to have like a business plan, but very good organized. And my mistake was I did it very in short time. I organized this concert maybe in 2 months and a half. And this is like we are working usually Ukrainian. I know in the UK project like this should be 1 year before, but we are very quickly. But it was very stressful for me because after that 6 months I was very tired. I didn't play, didn't sing, nothing because I was too tired. So my advice could be, yes, organize in advance to find if you organize some event, because I don't know now what about we speaking. So if you organize some event, some project, you need to be ready many months before to be a little bit more relaxed.
Right. So you did talk about how it is important to have a business plan and planning in advance and knowing your niche, knowing your customers. And I know TERN and IOM UK, they are collaborating on these programs to support migrants and refugee entrepreneurs here in the UK. How are those skills important, and where can people find that information, for instance, to develop business plans and budgets and find partners and sponsors? Where can they find them?
In my opinion, maybe when the people just arrived here, no, in the UK, and when they are ready to do something like this, they just need to go in, I don't know, Google or some searching, no, to search some organization who can help for refugees or migrant to do this kind of work. I was lucky. I met this Anna during my learning of English, so this was, I don't know, destiny maybe,
Right.
to know about TERN, but in other way you can search it, I think, in internet.
And so what I've been hearing really is how you had a skill before you left Ukraine, you had a talent, you had a passion, and then when you came to the UK, you didn't leave that behind in Ukraine or on the way before you got here. You came with that. And how do you see your talent developing here? And because a lot of people think, oh, refugees, migrants come here and they take our stuff, yet they don't realize how much talent and contribution that they have. So for you, with your talent and your skills, how would you say you've contributed to, your society, to the community, and also, of course, your own well-being?
I think, first of all, I contribute because many people, before the war in Ukraine, they didn't know nothing about Ukraine and nothing about Ukrainian culture, Ukrainian music and stuff. So many people say thank you because we didn't know nothing about this instrument, especially, for example, the bandura, which we will see
Yes.
in a few minutes. So yes, this is the first of all my contribution, that I introduce my culture here. Then I did already some collaboration with British and from another culture people, so like cross-cultural projects. So this could launch this message of unity, of community unity, as I said before, like whole the world is the one. And actually my art name Eka in Sanskrit means the one. It's like, yeah, all in one.
Together, yeah, as
Yeah.
one.
So yes, this is the second thing. And the third thing, I believe that every people, any people, doesn't matter if they have, I believe every people has talent, but every people could give something beautiful to other people. Only need to be open mind and open heart.
Did you buy your bandura here, or
Yeah.
you got it from here in the UK?
Yeah.
Oh wow!
No, in the UK it's
You can't
impossible
find
to
it.
find here. No, even strings. No, from Ukraine.
From Ukraine.
Yeah,
So that's
brought
one of the things that you came with.
Yeah.
What else do you think is something that has like culture value that you managed to run with? Could be a food, a shoe, fashion.
Yeah, maybe traditional clothes, traditional Ukrainian costumes, like not costumes in English. How to say it?
Attires.
Traditional wearing, no, how to say it? Yeah, the dresses, traditional dresses, traditional. We have like flowers. Before in Ukraine, we were in with true like crown with true flowers, and now we do with not true flowers. Maybe sometimes in the summer. Maybe yeah. This is I can mention because I will be singing my song about this beautiful celebration in the summer. In the UK, actually, you have the same. It's called like summer solstice.
Right.
And we celebrate exactly the same in Ukraine called Ivana Kupala. And during this holiday, during this celebration, the girls, I don't know how to say this word, they prepare this crown from the true flowers and they put it on the head.
Right.
And then they are dreaming to find their beloved and then just taking and put in the river. So, and also, yes, they believe that this night you can find magical flower which should be flourish.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, very beautiful story. And I have the song about this. Yeah.
Amazing. So connect with Ika Bandura and
Thank
listen to her music, look at her work. And as we also lastly hear from you, if you had two things you were to tell some young woman refugee in the UK who's trying to explore this entrepreneurship, who's trying to establish themselves as self-employed or job creator, what are the two things you'd tell them?
First of all, as I said before, believe in yourself and find good people around, find another women who can help you, especially, but also other people, and find the professional organization like TERN, like IOM, how to say IOM, and yeah, other organization who can help you from the first steps. So this is my advice.
Amazing. And everyone, here is Eka or Kateryna presenting the bandura to all of you. Enjoy.
Івана накупала, дівчина квітоньки збирала, на Івана ой накупала, той віночок по воді пускала вона. Єй-йо. Ой, на Івана накупала, милого серцю все чекала, на Івана ой накупала, то й з літом зустрілася весна, накупала. Ой, Ой, на Івана ніч була темна, ой, накупала цвіт папороть, шукала я темні сили, нас манили свою сіті гарною очима, хотіли спокусити папороть. Папороть розквітла перед нами, бо мріємо та живемо тільки з чистими думками. Ой, на Івана накупала, дівчина квітоньки збирала, на Івана ой накупала, то й з літом зустрілася весна, накупала, накупала. Ой-йо, накупала. Ой-йо.
Woo! That's
Thank
beautiful.
you.
That's
Thank you so much.
amazing.
Thank you.
Oh my God. So, what did this mean? I mean, as you mentioned that music is an international language. I don't need to know this to tell that it's so beautiful. But can you tell us a little bit of what the song was about?
Yeah, the song, this is my own song, part of my album, My Name is Ukraine, because this song is represents our culture. And as I said before, 24th of June will be the summer solstice. And we have the same celebration in Ukraine, which we called Ivana Kupala celebrating. So this song about this tradition, about this legend, about beauty of the nature, about love. So yeah, about spring.
I still have goosebumps. That was so
Thank you.
beautiful. So if you were, so what is this? How do you?
We
Trust me,
can do like
I
this.
can't play. That's amazing.
This instrument has 64 strings.
Wow.
Here you can change the tonality. It's like if you know piano, no? Piano has white and black, how to say?
String?
No strings. Piano has, okay, so this is like piano. Do,
Oh,
do diesis,
right.
Yeah,
Buttons.
so some strings are here, some inside. So it's quite difficult instrument, especially for tuning, for tune. And also I use these nails, artificial nails.
So that it
for
doesn't hurt
playing.
you.
Yeah, to be a more stronger sound. Yeah.
That's beautiful. Thank you for joining us in today's episode where we heard about journeys coming to the UK and settling in the UK and the journey of entrepreneurship, bringing culture, arts, creativity, and community. We hope you enjoyed this episode and we look forward to the next episode.